Where'd you come from? Oh, bless your little heart. Well, look at you. Skinny little thing, ain't you? Oh, thank you. Well, guess I have to fix you up something to eat. Sit down. I declare, you are a male.
Mama?
Had any nice girls lately at work?
It's a grocery store, Mama, not a bar.
There's this new woman at church.
Mama.
Just moved into town from
come
Texas.
on.
It says she wants to settle down.
Mama,
and
I
have
don't want to
children.
talk about this.
Use your napkin, Robert. Here, give this to Mr. Yates when you drop off my cushions.
Why don't you let me pick you up some dog food while I'm at it? All you'd have to do is feed him.
Robert, I got as much business keeping a dog as I got walking across Egypt. Look at you. You've already learned to tell time. Hurry it up now. I don't want to miss my soap opera. Hello? I have a little feist that needs to be picked up. A feist? It's a little dog. You're not from around here, are you? Matty Rigsby. Matty Rigsby.
What should a vacation be like? Vacation
Oh.
because you do. Hilton Grand Vacations Club. The way vacation ownership should be.
You're the only lawyer that would
Take personal interest in your case? I don't need thanks. Just need to know where we're gonna go from here.
What are you accusing me of, Phil?
What happened?
Anybody home?
Come in! Please, come in! I'm stuck in this chair.
Damn. How long you been like that?
Since 2. Can you help me get out?
Yes, ma'am, I'll just pull you out.
Well, would you turn off that TV? Good Lord, I'm glad you're here. I was beginning to think I was going to die in this old chair.
Let's see, give me your hands. You're real stuck, all right. I might have to cut the chair to get you out.
Maybe you could tilt me over on my side and then push me on through. How about that?
It's worth a try. Let's see.
I don't weigh a whole lot. I used to weigh more till I started to fall off.
Ow. You ain't fell off that much.
Oh. You are the dog catcher, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, them dogs.
Oh, probably the dog catcher. Maddie says she's gonna call one.
You want to go over and look?
No, I seen a dog catcher before.
Oh, now what do we do?
Come on now, slide it back. Boy, howdy.
Oh, that's
There
good.
you go. There. Here, let me help you up now.
Oh, that's all right. Let me see if I can do it.
How do I,
There. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. All right. That's
All right.
I got it.
Oh.
Now. Oh. Oh. Never in my life. What do I owe you for that?
Oh, not a thing. But I could get that dog and get going.
Oh, yeah.
Come on up. There you go, boy.
Well, feed this to him when you get to the pound. He ain't eaten since 2. Hello?
Miss Rigsby, it's Lamar. I'm sorry to call you this early, but I was just wondering if you see my billfold. I think it might have fell out while I was helping you out of that chair.
Well, hang on a second. I'll look around. It's right here. I'll hold on to it for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll be by after a while.
Why don't you drop by around noon and have a bite to eat?
What are you gonna have?
What am I gonna have? You want something to eat? You just show up around noon. I'm gonna have something either way.
All righty. I'll try. Bye now.
Bye. I bet he comes. Do you have any kinfolks around?
I got a couple of uncles and stuff. Oh, and I got a nephew out at the YMRC for stealing a car.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Where do his parents live?
I really don't know where they are. You see, Wesley started out illegitimate.
Did they just leave him?
They didn't really want Wesley. So they put him in the Berry Hill orphanage, just took off. Now I'm the one that gets all these official letters and stuff.
You ever go see him?
I see him. Well, every once in a while. He writes me letters. Wants me to let him come live with me.
Why can't he?
I just live in a little trailer. I mean, I can barely keep myself afloat, let alone a troubled teenager.
He must be awful lonely in that place.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. Good morning, good people. Good morning. As we approach our Lottie Moon offering, I thought this Sunday was a good day to speak about reaching out to those in need. For I was hungry, and you gave me nothing to eat. I was thirsty, and you gave me nothing to drink. I was a stranger, and you did not invite me in. naked, and you did not clothe me, sick and in prison, and you did not visit me. Then they themselves answered, But Lord, when did we see you hungry or thirsty, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in prison, and did not take care of you? The Lord answered, Truly I say to you, to the extent that you did not do this to one of the least of these, you did not do it to me.
Anyone looking?
Oh, man, hurry up. I need a damn smoke.
Hey, Blake, you know any old ladies?
Just my grandma. She's dead.
Well, I sure as hell don't know any.
There is right there.
Shit, Blake, they're heading right for us.
I'm getting the hell out of here.
Phil, over here, boy.
Wesley?
Who wants to know?
I do.
You got a cigarette?
No, I don't have a cigarette, and you don't need one either.
What you got in there?
A piece of pound cake.
Who's it for?
But if you're Wesley, it's for you.
Well, I'm Wesley, all right. Somebody send you here to poison my ass?
No, but somebody ought to wash your mouth out with soap. I'm Mattie Rigsby, and I just thought I wanted to bring you something.
Are you my grandma?
No, I'm not.
'Cause my grandma's alive somewhere. Brought me some cake.
Yeah, well, I won't take it back unless you apologize for cussing.
You sure you ain't my grandma?
I know about you because of your Uncle Lamar. Now, do you want this cake?
Yeah, I'll take it. I apologize.
I put it on a paper plate in case you want to eat it later.
I'll eat it now. Hey, what you got in the sack?
Little iced tea in a plastic fork.
Iced tea in here tastes like rotten oranges. Here, I got it.
Thank you.
Oh, damn. That was the best cake I ever had in my life.
Well, I'm glad you like it. But you need to do something about that cursing.
Hey, where you going?
Well, I want to go on home and eat my lunch.
Grandma? Think next time you can bring me a piece of apple pie?
First of all, like I told you, I ain't your grandma. And what makes you think I want to come back here?
Gotta pick up your jar, don't you?
I got plenty of jars.
Wes, who's that old lady?
I don't know. But where do you taste this cake?
I'll take that.
That belongs to me.
You better get your hand off my wrist.
Hate that son of a bitch.
How do you know this boy?
He's kin to the dog catcher. It hit me while I was in church today.
What hit you?
The Reverend's words about the least of these. I thought that maybe if I took a piece of cake to that boy, it would be like taking it to Jesus.
Was it?
What?
Was it like taking a piece of cake to Jesus?
I don't know. I never took food to Jesus.
Did it seem the same?
No, he didn't look like Jesus, and he definitely didn't talk like him.
Here we are, the oak, pure oak. Now, if you don't like that, I can switch out the lining to go with your suit if you like. I think a gray satin would be perfect.
Oh, I think it's beautiful. Looks comfortable.
That model is a little more than $4,000. But you get 30% off if you buy it while the sale is on. I throw in the new lining for free.
Gosh, I didn't know dyeing was so expensive.
Perhaps you'd be interested in the stainless steel. You can't find a better match for lavender than polished silver.
What's the advantage of stainless steel?
It doesn't rust.
Well, I wouldn't want to rust.
Of course not. Although I don't think you're going to find anything more beautiful than oak.
Well, then you should buy one while the sale is still on. Just a closer walk with thee. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord. Let it be. Oh, you got to slow down, boy. That pie ain't going nowhere. How long you supposed to be in here?
I don't know. Probably forever. Damn, this pie's good. Apples and the crust got that kind of crispy crunch, don't they?
You stole a car, didn't you?
Yeah. You know, we've been drinking and stuff, and I wanted to get me some whales, cruise on down to Florida.
Oh, use your napkin.
Well, I figured anyone driving a big Buick could afford another one.
I got a big car. I can't afford to get another one. Well, I'm sorry you have to live in this place. But fact is, if you live in society, you have to live by the rules.
Too many damn rules, if you ask me. You know, if Lamar would just give me a place to stay, I could get out of here. You got any extra room?
Oh, no, I couldn't. I don't.
Well, if I could just find somewhere to stay, Haswell's warden, he says that I might be able to leave here.
How old are you?
16.
Don't seem right. Children your age behind bars.
Pre-pen.
What?
Pre-penitentiary. That's what we call this place. Just about every kid in here is gonna end up in prison. Lamar.
Well, hey, Miss Rigsby, what are you doing?
Oh, I thought I'd bring Wesley a little something.
Thank God, cigarettes.
Thank Lamar. God had nothing to do with it.
Oh, I fixed your chair. I'll bring it by tomorrow, about noon. What'd she bring you, Wes?
Best damn pie I ever ate.
Well, thank you. I've got to get going. Noon will be fine, Lamar. Bye, Wesley.
Hey, is she my grandma? You know, my mama's mama?
I don't think so. Why?
Well, I was just thinking, you know, maybe you was trying to pull some kind of trick on me. Like she just found out I exist. She wants to let me come live with her, buy me a 4x4.
She won't even keep a stray dog, Wes.
Go to hell, Lamar. goddamn slob.
Hey, Benfield. Saw your lady friend today. Liking him kind of old, huh?
Let it go, Wes. Say something about my grandma again, I'll kill you.
You must have robbed the grave for that piece of ass.
Who does this belong to?
It's Johnny's. I was just eating my lunch, and that son of a bitch attacked me with it out of nowhere.
That how it happened, Blake?
Yeah, that's how it happened.
Norman, clean Johnny up, put him in the hole. The rest of you back to the dorm right now.
Messed up bad, bro. You shouldn't have lied, Wes. Quit worrying about it.
Gwen told me Johnny got a gun to keep hidden in his mattress.
Oh, that's just rumor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's good, because I've been hearing talk.
What kind of talk?
Talk like Johnny's planning on using that gun. Minute he's out the hole.
Was it there? No, I told you it was just rumor.
pissed in my pants.
Let's go.
What the hell we doing, Wes? We should be halfway to Florida by now.
We're gonna need traveling money, Blake. I know just a place to get some.
I hope so. Ain't gonna be long before my brother realizes his car's gone.
Come on, let's follow him.
Here's a picture, Sheriff.
We'll put out APB, put every available man on it.
We heard word on the yard that they made it out of here with a gun.
Well, they're just kids. It's hard to imagine using a gun.
Deputy, most of these boys lost their childhood the day they were born. You never know what they'll do.
Oh, hi, Lamar. You got it already? Oh, good. Let's take it around that way. That'll be closer to where it's gonna live.
I'll be back in 10 minutes.
You wanna stay and have lunch, Lamar? I'll invite Laura and Tina to join us. Wesley, what are you doing here?
I was just looking for Lamar.
Oh, here, let me unhook this. But what are you doing out at the RC?
They let me out on leave. You know, we get out every once in a while.
Oh, well, that's good to hear. Well, come on in. Lamar will be happy to see you.
Okay. Let me just go run tell my friend. He was gonna go see his girlfriend while I came here looking for Lamar. I'll be right back.
You can stay for a bite to eat. I made a roast beef. Why don't you invite your friend, too? There's plenty.
That sounds great. Hot damn, roast beef. You want to get a bite to eat?
What?
There's roast beef in there. I smelled it.
Man, the cops looking for us by now, and you wanna stop for roast beef?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
I ain't going in that old lady's house. She's liable to call the cops on us.
You meet me on the edge of town at the Shad Row in 2 hours. I'll get us some money and a piece of that cake I was telling you about.
Shit. Wesley, what the hell are you doing here? Did you escape?
Damn right I did.
Well, you're gonna get us all in trouble. I mean, for harboring a criminal or something.
Lamar ain't no criminal.
Well, you tell that to the sheriff.
Don't sweat it. I ain't gonna stay long.
What you doing here?
I just come to eat.
Oh, y'all have a seat. Turn on the TV or something.
In local news, 2 juveniles have escaped from the Young Men's Rehabilitation Center. The list-
Ma, you remember when I did this?
I remember. I remember when you stuffed Cheerios up your nose and sneezed them all over the place, too.
Hey, Grandma, did you hear that?
What's that?
Hello?
I used to stuff Cheerios up my nose and sneeze them out all over the place.
I beg your pardon.
I was talking to Grandma.
Grandma?
Let me introduce everybody. This is Lamar. And this is his nephew, Wesley. And this is my daughter, Elaine. I'm gonna have to put a leaf in the table.
I'm not sure I can stay.
Why not this time? There's plenty. I have a whole roast beef, and there's a fresh pound cake cooling on the porch.
Let me see the pound cake.
What?
Let me see the pound cake. Mama, who are these people?
Well, they're just people.
Well, they look like riffraff.
Riffraff?
Riffraff, Mama. They look dangerous.
Oh, Lamar's a nice-looking man. He'd just remember to take his hat off in the house.
Uh-huh. And the other one?
Well, that's Lamar's nephew.
He called you Grandma.
Oh, I know. I told him I ain't.
He doesn't look like a very nice boy.
Oh, he's not. He's one of the least of these, my brethren.
He's what?
You know, from the Bible, like Jesus said. He's led a real hard life.
Mother, Robert told me you got stuck in your chair.
How's Robert know that?
Well, Laura called him.
Oh, it wasn't nothing, really.
How long were you in the chair?
Well, it wasn't but 3 hours.
3 hours?
Well, the dog catcher got me out when he come for the dog.
The dog?
I had a little fuss hanging around.
And you didn't call the SPCA?
Oh.
The SPCA would have tried to save the dog's life. The pound will put the dog to sleep within 3 days if no one picks him up.
Well, why don't you go get him and take him home then? Can't keep a man, might as well try a dog. Let's say the blessing so you can all get started. Wesley. Let Lamar say the blessing.
Thank you for the world so sweet. Thank you for the food we eat. Thanks for the birds that sing. Thank you, God, for everything. Amen.
Amen. I'll get the biscuits. You all go ahead. Just pass everything around.
Right.
I'd like some potatoes, too. We generally pass things, you know, from one person to another.
Whoa.
Thought I dropped something.
Here we are.
What's your daddy do, Wesley?
Oh, he split years ago.
Split what?
Split us and ditched my ass. Have I met you before?
I seriously doubt it.
Well, 'cause you look just like this lady who always comes down to the RC, asks me all sorts of questions. Always leaves me feeling like somebody just grabbed my gonads, gently swung them out and looked all around behind them.
What are gonads?
Don't ask.
This sure is real good food, Miss Rigsby.
Thank you.
She's a real good cook, all right. Still can't stop thinking about that pound cake you brought me.
Where?
You want some more beans? There's plenty.
Where did you meet, Mama?
Wesley was in the YMRC till he got out on leave.
Leave.
Yep, for being a model prisoner. Take some more of those beans, please.
What's it like inside the RC, son?
Weird. Got white plastered walls, plastic dishes, padded eggs. Lonely. It's a lot of fighting. It's how Ward gets respect in the RC. Proves he's a man.
I'd say that's a coward's way to try and make peace. And a man can fight. Takes a real man to walk away from one.
Ain't nowhere to walk away to.
All right, son. Get out of the car. Turn around. Turn around. Put your hands on top of the car.
Well, here you go, little fella. Miss Rigsby wants you to have some of her roast beef. There you go. You enjoy that.
Touch the face of God, the least who are among us place their feet where Jesus trod.
Oh, come on in. What you got in the bag, Wesley?
Oh, just some clothes and stuff. I was kind of in the neighborhood and was just wondering if you had an extra room. I need a place to sleep for a night, and Lamar's got company, so I thought I'd come over.
Well, I guess you could stay in Robert's room. When is your leave over?
I got a couple more days.
Oh, let me turn the bed down, and then I'll show you to his room. Take a bath or anything?
You got a bathtub?
Of course I have a bathtub.
I ain't never had a bath before.
You never had a bath?
No, always taking showers. Hey, you got any of them soapy bubbles?
Soapy bubbles? Listen, if you're gonna stay here, you're gonna have to do some work around my house tomorrow.
Why?
Because I said so, that's why. It's the price you pay for using my bathtub.
All right.
I get you a towel.
Hot damn, a real bath.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me. I wanna love you night
Shit.
Where is he, Blake?
I already told you, ass. Well, I don't know.
What were you doing at the shed row?
I stopped for some smokes.
Since when did you smoke?
Since today.
You started smoking today.
Well, no, sir. See, I wanted to start smoking today. That's what I was doing at the Shad Road. I stopped for some smokes. so I can start smoking today.
You know I'm gonna throw in Hope for Lying, don't you, Blake?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm so grateful to your sheriff, his deputies.
And how's that?
Well, if it wasn't for them, I'd have picked up a real nasty habit today, instead of going back to the hole.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. You're gonna give your love to me.
You like grits for breakfast?
I like everything but tomatoes.
Good homegrown tomatoes?
Any kind of tomatoes.
Oh, good Lord, there's nothing better. I love them with bacon. I'm gonna have some.
Well, good for you. Eat what you want.
You be sure to mop up that floor when you're done. There's a mop in the pantry.
Yeah, I'll mop it up. I promise.
Wonder if he's got clean underwear.
Oh, man. You scared the shit out of me. You hurt?
I don't think so. Look at this. You brought a gun into my home. The very idea.
Look, that gun ain't mine. Oh, damn. You look like you was sliding into second. You busted your butts, what you did.
If the gun ain't yours, what's it doing in your things?
Well, I borrowed the bag from a friend of mine. He must have left it in there.
Uh-huh.
And you shouldn't be standing there watching me like that.
Yes, I should.
No, you shouldn't.
You brought a tool of the devil into my home. Paul was here, he'd whoop your hide.
Who's Paul?
My late husband.
Thought you said you lived by yourself.
I do.
You just said your husband was late.
My dead husband.
Hey, where you going with that gun?
To get rid of it.
Whoa.
Damn it!
That was my friend's gun.
Well, then he shouldn't be your friend. Wesley. Wesley. Breakfast is ready.
Damn, I slept good. Didn't even wake up once.
Well, biscuits are just coming out of the oven. You better come on if you want them warm.
I'll be right there. Wow, this smells great.
Hold on, young man. You need to say the blessing.
I never said no blessing.
Well, it's easy. You just talk to God like he's a friend who just gave you something. Haven't you ever thanked someone for doing something for you?
Not that I remember. Oh, of course, there was that one time I thanked Tracy Willingham for giving me my first roll in the hay.
Well, there you are. Just talk to God like he's Tracy Willingham.
All right. Hey, God. Thank you for this food. Sure smells good. And thanks for Miss Maddie, 'cause she can flat out cook. And I reckon you must have taught her how. Amen.
Amen. Have you ever stuck your finger in a biscuit?
Do what?
Yeah, I'll show you how. Put your finger in. Then you take some molasses. Fill it like that. My sister and I always did it growing up. Here, try it.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Would you let me cut that hair?
No, I don't know. Ladies kind of like the long hair. Give them something to hold on to, you know?
No, I wouldn't know. Now, you gonna let me cut your hair or not?
All right, I guess.
Good. Let's finish our breakfast and I'll cut you out in the yard.
Those are some big scissors.
I use them to prune my roses.
Roses?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you cut somebody's hair?
I used to do Robert's. Now, you want your hair cut or not?
Well, yeah, but...
Well, then be quiet. My roses never talk back to me. Wouldn't want to make a mistake.
Hey, you think I can take another bath afterwards? Wash all the hair out?
There'll be no more baths until you learn the rules.
Rules? What rules?
That you don't take what don't belong to you.
I didn't take nothing.
Mm-hmm. Then Paul's gold pen and pencil have suddenly vanished into thin air.
I borrowed them to write a letter to my mom.
Matthew says if your hand causes you to stumble, cut it off. That goes for your tongue, too. Why don't they cut hair at the YMRC?
Oh, they don't do nothing in that place except treat us like dirt.
They're trying to help you, Wesley.
Yeah, right. Bunch of strong-arming, calling us names, tossing us on the burner.
The burner?
Yeah, that's what we call time in solitary. Some dark room, hard in hell. Put us in there for days at a time when we've been incorrigible.
Incorrigible? Ooh, that's a dandy word.
Yeah. Warden says it's that which can't be corrected because it's set in bad ways.
Well, I think the warden ought to read his Bible instead of the dictionary. Now, let me see. How's that look?
Man, if I get me some of them mirror shades to go with this new haircut, nobody in the world will know me. Hell, I won't even know me. Ladder seems a bit rotten.
Robert.
Hey.
This is Wesley Banfield. Wesley, this is my son, Robert.
Excuse me. Is that my shirt?
Yep. Probably your pants, too. Grandma said I could wear them.
Grandma?
Could be. Can't never tell.
Wesley's on leave from the YMRC.
Uh-huh.
And he's offered to help me around the house. He's gonna clean the leaves out of my gutters for me.
Well, I can clean your gutters, Mama. No need to have some...
Robert.
Here, brought you some groceries. Let me take that. Step aside.
Wesley, why don't you take these in the house for me?
What are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking we could just take that stick and push the pine straw out of the gutters.
What's he doing here? He looks like...
Riffraff, yes, I know. I think there's some good in that boy somewhere. Just needs a chance to grow and spread out and cover him a little more.
Well, I don't think it's such a good idea.
I didn't ask you, did I?
Would it be all right if I brought somebody by to meet you tomorrow?
A woman?
Yes, Mama, a woman.
How old is she?
35 or so.
Oh, well, that's good. She still has another 4 or 5 years of childbearing left in her.
Christ almighty.
Robert, I told you about saying that. Can't you climb up?
I can't do anything.
Oh, what in the world? I'll get Wesley. Wesley, get some cushions off the couch, fast! It's an emergency.
Oh, man, that would have been me.
All right, now, don't fall while we're under here. I need a plumb line from your foot.
That's not funny, Mama.
Okay, you can drop now.
I don't think so.
See, if we had Finner's ladder, we could prop it up under him.
Where's it?
Well, it's in their garage, but they're gone somewhere. It's probably locked up tight as a drum.
Well, it's never stopped me before.
Hang on, son.
All right.
I want to get some more pillows.
Laura, look. Somebody's breaking into our garage. Get down on the floorboards. Now you better stay up here with me. Why the hell's he breaking into our garage anyhow?
Maybe we should call the sheriff.
Oh, my gun is in the house. I need it in the car. If I had it in the car, I need it in the house. Look at that. I'm gonna shoot that sumbitch. Come on with me. Call the sheriff and stay down. Come on. Come on, hurry up and stay down. Come on. Damn, we gotta get out of here.
Mama? Mama?
I think that's the boy from the RC.
Damn, somebody's hanging from...
Oh, Lordy.
Whoa! Was hanging.
Oh, good. Careful, the glasses.
Where's my glasses,
They're
Mom?
right here. Oh, good. No broken bones.
No, I'm fine. Except for the muscles through my shoulder.
Oh, what?
I got a spasm.
Oh, no. Come in the house. You have to lie down flat on the sofa.
Damn.
Whoa, Matty. Oh, I'd like to have been one dead teenager. I seen his legs going in, my ladder coming out. I thought he was a burglar.
You all go on inside. I'll be right there.
Mama, is that boy from...
Yeah, that's Wesley from the YMRC. Robert just fell off the ladder.
Fell off a ladder?
He was
What in the
climbing
world?
our old ladder. Oh, would you help me with these cushions, please? Wesley was trying to save him.
Wesley was trying to save...
Uh-huh.
Why is he still here?
Well, because he's still on leave. He spent the night.
Spent the night?
Yeah, he had a nice long bath, too. Fenner said he almost shot him trying to get a ladder from their garage.
Shot who?
Wesley! He went through their garage window. Robert was trying to clean the gutters. Wesley's doing it now. He just got a haircut.
Mama, you let a stranger spend the night in your house.
He's no stranger. He's Lamar's nephew.
You don't know these people.
Well, that's what I'm doing.
What?
I'm getting to know them.
I want you to take a look at this.
An old folks' home?
No, Mama. It's not an old folks' home.
It's a real nice retirement center near Prosser Hills. They got luxury apartments and an on-site activity center. You get to socialize with people your own age. I'm just being pragmatic, Mama. I mean, you've been saying yourself how much you're slowing down. Just take a look at it. I gotta get going.
I need to be going too, Mama.
I'm looking out for her, Robert. She didn't look so good ever since Daddy died.
She's fine, Elaine.
When an old woman gets stuck in a rocker for 3 hours, she's not fine. Not to mention she's got strangers hanging around the house now.
If you came around a little more, she wouldn't
Yeah. Now, Frank, no, I got held up. You tell him I'm on my way, okay? All right, thanks. We need to start thinking about the future.
So put her in a home, right? That way, you don't have to worry about her anymore.
I'm offering solutions.
Well, maybe if you were so wrapped up in your old stuff, you could keep an eye on her.
Good to see you, Robert.
She's happy, Elaine. And you?
You all worried about the boy, eh? Let me tell you something. Your mama take care of herself. Has for a long time now.
Elaine doesn't think so. She thinks Mama needs help.
She's just lonely, that's all. Unless your pa something terrible.
I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna be. Do-bop, bop, bop, bop. You're gonna give your love to me.
Don't stay in there too long, Wesley. You'll end up looking like a prune.
I ain't gonna stay long.
Be sure and mop up this floor when you're done. And if you get hungry, there's more pound cake down there. Good night, son.
I wanna love you night and day. Do-bop, bop, bop, bop. You know my love and not fade away.
Let's go fishing. Huh? Fishing. Here, take these. Thought we'd catch ourselves some dinner.
I don't feel much like fishing. Thought I might just take a bath.
Hey, you just had a bath.
I'm real stinky again.
Nobody gets stinky that fast. Besides, I need you to drive the boat.
Drive the... Hey, I can't get in that thing.
Why not?
I'm afraid of the water.
You what?
I'm afraid of the water.
You're afraid of the water? You mean you can't swim? How do you grow up not being able to swim? Why, my folks had me out there when Give me those. Here. I said I can't swim! Move your arms in circles like this. And kick your legs, almost like you're rotting in place. Somebody help me! Now, if you start cussing, I'm gonna let you drown. And stop saying you can't. You haven't even tried. Now, don't forget to move your feet.
Dinner. Come take a look at this. I think she's finally lost it.
She's probably just exercising. Maybe you should try it.
That's it. Okay, keep your arms going. Come on, come on. Feet and arms, both. Keep them going.
God damn! I'm doing it! I'm swimming!
You can stand up now. There. Now you know how to swim.
This is real nice.
This was my mom and daddy's favorite place. They used to come here whenever they needed to get away from it all. Then one day they were nice enough to share it with me. Years later, it became mine and Paul's favorite place. Caught my first fish here. Took my first swim.
You still swim?
No, not with my old bones. Here, take that for me, will you? I'll put this on your hook. And you'll be sure to bury the barb so the fish can't see it. Now take the rod in your right hand. You right-handed?
I'm both.
Ambidextrous.
What?
Ambidextrous, it means you're just as good with your right hand as you are with your left. It means you're versatile.
That's me.
Also means double dealer. Now, take your rod in your right hand. Hold the line with your pointing finger. That's it. Now pull back on the bail arm. Then swing the pole out while letting up on your casting finger.
How's that?
Smooth as molasses. You know, people say time doesn't stop. But ever since I was a little girl, I always felt that right after the sun disappeared below the horizon, there was a pause where nothing moved, not even time. I like to sit perfectly still, not moving, because time's not moving. It always seems to me that if you're not careful, you could just slip right out of this world and into another one. I hope when my time comes, it's close to dusk, I can just wait for that still moment.
Did you see that?
Well, he's just nibbling. He's not sure he wants it yet. You have to wait till that float disappears. That's when you got him.
How you know so much about fishing?
I did a lot of it when I was a child. During the Depression, there wasn't much food around, so we went fishing. That's how most folks put food on the plates.
I reckon the fish wasn't too happy about the Depression neither.
I reckon not. There it goes. I got him! That's it. Now keep your line taut. Let me tighten your drag. All right. Now pull the rod into your chest. Now bring in some line as you lower the rod. Don't let him run. That's it. There he is. Oh. He's a beauty. He's a largemouth bass. That'll make some good eating.
Can't we just let him go?
Sure, we can let him go. gotta get on home. I have to thaw us out something for dinner. Don't forget to take that.
Oh, shit, I killed her. You all right?
I'm fine.
Here, give me a hand. I'll help you up.
I'm in now. Might as well stay in. I forgot how good this water feels.
Oh, man. This feels nice.
Isn't it good?
Oh, yeah. I still can't believe I'm doing this.
Good night. Don't you fall asleep in there.
Your friend ain't gonna be so lucky when I see him.
My stride shall not be broken. There will be no delay. Dear Lord, we are grateful for the many things that you have given us. And we know that you will always provide, and that good things come to those who give and don't take. In thy precious name, amen.
Amen.
I'm going to church today. You're going with me.
Why?
Because I'm inviting you. Ladies, I'd like you to meet my young friend Wesley.
Well, hello, young man.
There was a Wesley escaped from the RC the other day. It was in the papers. He was about your age, too.
Well, wasn't me.
Beatrice, Maddie wouldn't bring an escaped convict to church.
He's with Mrs. Rigsby, Paul Rigsby's wife. She'll be with Carrie Bowers about halfway down on the left. Carrie's wearing a big white hat, same one she always wears.
You lied to me, Wesley.
Well, guess I better be going. I'm a wanted man, heading on down to Florida.
You ain't grown up enough to be a wanted man. That's part of your problem. I ought to clip your ears and drag you down to the sheriff's station myself. But if you're not out of town by noon, drop by for lunch. Might as well have one last meal before they catch you.
They ain't gonna catch me. Well, I don't expect I'll be seeing you again.
No, I reckon not.
You know, if I ever do meet my grandma, I hope she's just like you.
You get yourself set up behind the preacher there, somewhere where you can see that boy and catch him if he tries to run out that way. As soon as you get in position, you give me 2 clicks on your walkie-talkie, and that's when I'll come in the front.
2 clicks?
2 clicks.
2 clicks.
2 clicks.
Excuse me. Can I see the whole church from up in there?
Yeah, I think so.
Morning, Dobson.
Sheriff.
I'm trying to pick up a young man. Might be Miss Rigsby. She's supposed to be sitting with a lady with
Oh, we could see from right here, Sheriff. There she is beside Carrie Bowers with the big white hair.
I don't see any boy there. You see any boy there?
No, sir.
Shall see the way. My stride shall not be broken. There will be no delay. Walking with Jesus to the brightest day.
Hey, thank you. Please be seated. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Dear God, we are thankful for thy blessings, for the gift of thy precious Son, Jesus Christ, for the glory of the day and the peace of the night.
Mama, you've hardly said a word since we've been here. Is something wrong?
No. Something happened at church today.
Who was that?
I don't know. Wesley!
Thought I'd take you up on that lunch offer.
Well, it's on the table, but whose is the... Lauren Finna. Well, come on in.
No, it's not you. She's worried about something.
Oh, this is Robert's friend, Laurie Thomas. And this is Lauren Fenna, and that's Wesley.
Pleased to meet you. It's nice to meet you, Wesley.
Is that my tie?
Yeah? It's your shirt, too. Grandma said I could wear 'em.
Grandma, y'all are kin?
Not hardly.
Well, we're all family in God's eyes. There's iced tea for whoever wants it. And Lunch is almost ready. Laura, y'all gonna stay?
Oh, no. We just stopped by to find out what was going on at church today.
Say, ain't that the Reverend's car?
Sure is. Reverend let me borrow it. Generous man, that Reverend. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Wesley Benfield? Come on out, your hands up.
Good Lord above.
Miss Rigby, you got that boy in there? Miss Rigby?
Hello, Sheriff.
Miss Rigby? Is Wesley Benfield in there?
Yes, he stopped by for a little lunch.
Is that boy armed, Miss Rigby?
No, he ain't armed. Now, why don't you come on inside and have a bite to eat? And for goodness sakes, put down that silly gun. Sheriff?
Yes, ma'am.
Deputy?
He's upstairs. He's got on my shirt and tie.
Wesley?
I don't want to go back to that place. I shouldn't have come back. I wanted to.
Why don't you come downstairs and see the sheriff? He'll be all right.
Miss Rigby?
Yes?
Is that boy in there?
Yes, he'll be out in a minute. He's right here, Sheriff. Now, if you just wait a minute, he'll be right out.
Now, Miss Rigby, I have to arrest this boy.
Well, then, tell him he's arrested.
You're under arrest. and
That'll
anything
do,
you-
Sheriff. Now you go on downstairs and finish your lunch. He's just a boy.
Boy, my foot, Mama.
Robert, will you stop meddling and go eat your lunch?
Hey, I got heart trouble, and if you try and move me from here, I'm gonna sue for malpractice.
Malpractice? What? Boy, I ought to put you in jail for just being silly. Now, let's go.
We'll be right down. You have my word. You have my word.
All right. Don't you try anything, you hear?
Are you my grandma?
I don't know. Maybe I am.
I thought so. Can I come live here then? You just come down to the RC, sign some papers to let me out.
Son, I'm slowing down. I can't just up and take somebody in here.
Where is he?
He's fixing to take a bath.
Oh, no, he's not. Come on now, son, what you do?
Could I please have my tie back now?
He needs that for a job interview at the RC. They have those, don't they, Wesley?
Sometimes.
You keep it then.
But that's my tie.
You've got lots of ties.
He's wearing my clothes. I can press charges. The sheriff's right here.
Son, he hasn't had what you've had.
Well, he's making good progress.
Come on.
Can you call Lamar? Let him know they got me?
I will. Could you give him this, please, before you lock him up? He didn't get to finish his lunch.
Why you reckon he'd come back here?
My pound cake, I imagine.
We missed you, Wesley. Step up to the line. Touch your toes.
He's an escaped convict. You could be charged with aiding and abetting a criminal.
He's not a criminal, Elaine.
He's a thief, Mama. He's a juvenile delinquent.
Well, I just felt sorry for him having to live in that terrible place.
That's where he belongs.
Robert, nobody ever loved him.
If they did, then he probably stole their car.
The Bible says.
We know what the Bible says. The Bible's full of wonderful stories, Mama. It is a monument to humanity. But that is all it is. It's just a storybook.
The good Lord says that we must help the least of these, thy brethren. That boy is one of the least of these.
I'll say.
You've already done plenty for him. You have done more than most would. Doesn't the Bible say when to stop?
No.
Maddie, come on out of there. I want to talk to you.
Reverend, Beatrice?
Boy, this really burns me up. Stolen from our own church parking lot.
I'm awful sorry that happened to you, Reverend.
Not as sorry as we are, I can assure you. Look at this.
Well, that's just a small dent. That'll hardly show.
Is it true that you knew this boy?
He spent the night here. Spent the night?
What, is he kin to you?
Well, he thinks I'm his grandma.
Grandma? For heaven's sakes. Well, you're not, are you?
No!
No, I'm not.
Well, I want to tell you something. That steering wheel looks dirty. You know what I mean?
Oh, Reverend, that boy's in a whole lot of trouble. If you could find it in your heart to not press charges, I would sure appreciate it.
Well, the way I see it, he deserves to be put away for good.
The whole congregation is up in arms about this, Maddie, and rightly so. They want you to give up the Lottie Moon offering.
She needs help, Robert.
John has been watching you.
You ever been swimming, Pike?
What?
Swimming. Just floating there in the cool water on a hot day.
Wesley, you listen to me?
It's what being in space must feel like, I reckon.
I declare, this convict business has upset me something terrible. I've started sleeping with my gun now.
Sleeping with it?
Don't tell that boy if you go back out there to see him.
I'm not going back out there.
Reverend Vernon gave a talk last Wednesday night about boys like him. Called them secular humanists. Said they're all over the place.
What are secular humanists?
Well, they do all these secular things, for one thing. And you just don't know when they're going to break into your bedroom and start doing some of it to you.
I don't think you got to worry.
Well, I gotta get back. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. It's probably just as well.
Gotta take him out first, Wes. That's the only way. I was talking to Carter. He said he wouldn't get you a knife. Wes.
Hi.
Miss Rigsby?
I'm so excited I just had to come find you. I was right about that boy. How's that little dog doing? All he needs is a little love. I just know it. I'm gonna buy him some real clothes. Put him back into school.
Fice?
You think that little fella's gonna be okay?
No. No, I don't. They're putting him down today.
Well, come on then.
Wesley, maybe we should tell Warden.
You hear that?
Wesley, I don't hear nothing.
That's because time's about to stand still.
Johnny's coming, Wes. What the hell are you doing?
Just waiting for that still moment.
Wesley. I signed your papers. You're coming home with me.
Thought you didn't have no...
Changed my mind.
Let's go, son. Or I changed my mind about letting you out of here.
Who is that old lady? That's his grandma.